Well, hey there, it's Brooke. So I was making some tiered trays and I was looking at them going, I had done that white Hobby Lobby tiered tray and then the metal decor steels one. And the metal decor steels one, I was like, oh, I want to use it on my coffee bar. It's so cute. So that's where that one's gonna go. I was decorating my other brown Hobby Lobby one, and that one always goes on the end table in my living room. And I can either put that one there or I could put the white one from Hobby Lobby or the 3-tier Dollar General rack. I just decided to use the one I regularly use. When I went to decorate the Hobby Lobby brown one, I decorated so it would fit kind of like the decor I put out in my living room upstairs. And then when I did my Amazon one, I did the same thing so it would kind of coordinate with the coffee bar one and the one in the living room, because I kind of decorate, you know, so it kind of flows. I necessarily don't do all the same thing in each room, but it usually flows pretty well. And so that's what I did. So this is going to be my tiered trays that I will be using in my home. And if you want to see where they go, stick around for the home tour. I'm going to put out an Easter home tour, just a little quick one of where I've put all my Easter stuff, and then I'll highlight my trays in there so you can see where I put them in my house. Because a lot of times I make trays for you just for inspiration and they don't end up in a spot in my house. They're just purely for inspiration because I love making tiered trays and I just want to share that with you. So the first one I am going to do is the white tiered tray, and that's just a bonus. I don't have a place to put that. I really do need to put that out in the house sometime because it's just a cute tiered tray. I just, you know, you get in that groove of always using the same things and you kind of forget. At least I do when I have an abundance of tiered trays, because I just love making tiered tray videos and you guys seem to enjoy them. So I have a few extras in my house. So we're going to start with the bonus tiered trays, and then we're going to start with my tiered trays that will be put in my house. So I hope you enjoy. We got 4 trays to do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So for this tiered tray, what I started with is I really wanted to use this little wicker basket I picked up at Hobby Lobby that I have not taken the tag off of yet. We'll just ignore that right now. So I started with this little basket and I was trying to decide what carrots would fit best in there, what kind of theme. I decided that these ones fit the nicest in here, these little plaid ones with the felt top. So I just kind of lined them up in there and then stuck my little tray off to the side here. So once I had the carrots in the basket, I was looking through my signs. Of course, you know how I love to do a sign, and I grabbed my carrots 5-cent sign. I thought that just went really well with the carrots in the basket. So then I just went from there, like what kind of carrot things, what kind of objects I want to use. So I grabbed my little carrot measuring cups and I set them off to the side here. I just thought they looked super cute. I grabbed my little sisal bunny with the carrot, and then up on the top I decided to use this cute little wood bunny that I got from Target this year. And then I also thought my little chick vase that I picked up at that same kind of vintage store that we have would fit cute over here, kind of peeking out. Of course, I thought it needed a little something something, so I just put some of those carrots in there. And then in the back I just added this little green bud vase, and then one of these boxwood picks that I have, or eucalyptus picks, I don't know what they're called. So I think that does it for the top. Everything is pretty well, you can see it, nothing's like hidden super bad, it's all filled up. And then down on the bottom I thought it needed just a little something in the back, so I just grabbed this little metal rustic bucket, and then I put my beads kind of around my bunny just to kind of fill in that little bit of white space down there. And there is my carrot tray. I really like how this turned out. It's a very neutral tray. If you're strictly going for like a carrot theme, obviously you get the pops of orange and stuff, which I really like. I have done that a lot in my decor. This year I was going for more of a little mixed look, so this is why this is a bonus tray and I will not be using it in my home, but I am going to decorate it for the spring to use upstairs. I think this pop of white will look really awesome with some spring flowers, so look forward to that. And there's my first little carrot tray. So So for this one, I kind of focused on if I would put it on my coffee bar. Like I said, I didn't know if I would or not. Once I was finished, I was like, yes, this is going on my coffee bar. So like I did with one of my Target tiered trays, I just really wanted to use these cute little mugs I have from Hobby Lobby. So those were my starter pieces. And that's what I kind of felt it was a little bit more fun for my coffee bar. From there, I kind of looked at my signs, and this is a new sign that I made. It says bunny. It was a St. Patrick's sign. Now it's a bunny sign for Easter. We're just going to set this down here at the bottom. And then I just went from there and started filling in items. I really like my cloche of eggs that I did on the last tray that I used for this. So I just grabbed my little bit bigger one and filled it with those multicolored eggs that I have. I grabbed my checkered carrots or my gingham carrots, and they just kind of went up there. I grabbed another Easter basket, just a little wicker one from the bridal shop, or the bridal section. And then I just added some eggs in there. The egg on the bottom is purely for height. You could put whatever you want in there, just so you could have the little egg peeking out on the top. And I just thought he was cute. So this has a lot of the same elements that I did with my Target tiered tray, just because I like that one so much. And then on the bottom, I got my little green lantern just for a filler. My little like peachy pink mason jar that are at the dollar spot right now, and then I put a purple one up on the top. I wanted some greenery in these cups, of course, just to add a little bit more texture and freshness. I always feel like greenery adds a little bit of freshness. I do have paper in the bottom of each of my mugs just to hold up the greenery a little better. I got this on clearance last year, and so I was really trying to decide where to use it, how to use it, and it just kind of fit really nicely across the front of my tray here. There is my coffee bar bunny tray. I think it turned out super cute. I love the orange of the carrots, but then I've interspersed some of those like pastels and fun spring Easter colors with like the eggs and the jars. Stay tuned for the home tour to see this on my coffee bar. Okay, for this Hobby Lobby tray, I had already created my Pinterest inspired trays. So the first thing I wanted to do for this was use that little plate stand I got, and then my tobacco basket and that Hello Easter sign. I was just loving that from my Pinterest inspired trays. I decided to do it on this tray. So I just kind of went and filled up the top first. And one of the first things I added was this little gray bunny that I have. And I thought he needed just a little bit of height. So I set him on a little wood slice. I had been playing around with this little basket of eggs and this little green bunny down at the bottom for like ever, and I just couldn't figure out how to do it. So I ended up just kind of having the basket off to the side and put the little green bunny there. And then I remembered I had this little green canister and I had stuck it in the back of my coffee bar one. So I just switched it out for that green lantern I did because you really couldn't see the bunny or anything. And I was like, that bunny's so cute. We need to like kind of feature it on my tray here. So I just stuck the little basket off to the side and the little bunny there. I tried putting the bunny on a wood slice, but it just felt like too floaty. So I just left it like that. I thought it was cute, even though he's kind of a little bit covered up by the ledge, but not too bad. I think I switched gears and went to the top. This is kind of how I do things. A lot of times I go pick a little here, go down here, and then back and forth, take things off. So I kind of wanted a bunny like over here. A lot of them were too tall or too big, but this one was just right. His coloring's right. He's kind of skinny enough, but I did need to put him on some wood slices just so he would kind of fit a little better over here and you could just kind of see him a little better. And then I was really feeling like his like neutral colors, feeling some neutral carrots on here like this. I think I added a little flower because I really like that flower, like I said, that I added in my succulents on my Pinterest inspired tier trays. So I added a little flower there, a little peachy one, just to kind of bring in the pink and the peach. When I was looking at it all together, the bunny ears were kind of high, but I thought I like needed something like kind of right here. So I found this little mug that I thrifted. I usually put my little wood spoons in here, and it fit just kind of perfect behind that plate holder. And then I just stuck some more of the greenery, the same kind of greenery that I used in my coffee bar tiered tray. So I stuck that kind of up here just to add a little bit more texture and a little bit more greenery. And since I had did that, I was like, well, I need to add some to the bottom. So I just have this little tin, and I put some down here in the bottom, in the back. And then I just thought I needed a little more filler. So I took some lavender just to kind of incorporate all the colors that I was having. And I did this on another Target tiered tray. And I just kind of stuck the lavender over there on the side. And then I did do one little piece sprig of the greenery over there. And then one little sprig right here to go by the bunny just to finish it out. And so there's my Hobby Lobby tray that I'll be using in my living room. I'm just so happy with all the colors and how kind of eclectic it is, but it just like came together. Also kind of like the other trays that I've done. They kind of have a theme with the carrots going out like that, but that's what I like to do. I just love carrots for Easter. If you haven't noticed, that's my underlying theme is carrots. I have some bunnies, but I definitely have way more carrots. Yeah, so here it is. So here's the one that'll go in my kitchen. My first thought for this one is that I really wanted to use that hippity hoppity sign, and then I realized I already used my plate holder. So I kind of had to switch gears a little bit. So I probably need to pick up another plate holder, even though like I think this is the only time of year I have a plate, but I should probably grab one more maybe. So then I switched gears and remembered I have this super cute little bunny head, and so I just kind of set him down where I would have put the plate. And so he was kind of my starting point. And I was like, okay, so I got that bunny. Let's see what other fun bunnies I have. And then I have this bunny, and this is from forever ago at Target. It just has the yellow outline, and I just thought his like silhouette up here on the top of the tray just looked nice with a little pop of yellow. But then of course, we're gonna fill in with some more color. So I thought it'd be fun since it is the kitchen to use my Hop to It little bunny mug. So I just kind of set him in the back. And then like I said, I kind of switched gears. And I knew I was gonna use my black and white check upstairs with like my pillows and my towels and stuff. I kind of wanted to incorporate this little black and white check peep. So I put him in there. I really liked this that I used in my Pinterest tray again. So a lot of these were inspired by my Pinterest trays and then my Target tier tray, which is super fun for me to do because I can't put out 9 Target tier trays, but I can incorporate my really favorite things from those into my bigger trays that do sit out in my house. I added some of that down there, and then I went through about 3 or 4 different baskets before I landed on this one to fill with some eggs. And I really like the bright colors of these eggs mixed with this burlap. I thought it gave it, you know, kind of muted it up, but was also just like fun and cute. So then on the top, I went and grabbed my black and white carrots just to add a little bit more of that black and white buffalo check. Put those up there. Added a little white egg over here just because they're cute and why not. When I was going through and doing this, I had another piece of this eucalyptus or boxwood or whatever it is. But as I was sitting there looking at this, and then I did add another egg over here. I thought this needed a little something, so I just cut apart one of my lamb's ear and just kind of filled that in here with it, so it would just add a little bit more texture, and it just looked a little bare. And then I will add some in over here on this one. And so since I added some boxwood to the bottom, I wanted to add some to the top, so I just took one of my purple mason jars, put one of those boxwood picks in it, and just set it up here on the top. And then I grabbed this little white vase just to be filler in the back, just to kind of fill it up, give it a little bit more dimension. And then over here on the side, I just threw in some carrots to kind of fill up that side a little bit. And there is my little bunny tray for my kitchen. I just think it's super cute and fun and colorful, and I'm so excited to get it upstairs in my kitchen. Well, those are my last 4 Easter tiered trays. Next Easter video up will be my Easter home tour, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some inspiration. I'm just going for a very mixy, matchy, coordinated yet eclectic kind of look for my Easter decor this year. Pretty simple throughout the house. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Already said that. I like to say that a lot. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.